shutdowns have cost bars and restaurants like Andiamo's here in Warren a lot of money. That goes without saying. Now, the latest lockdown expires in a week, but we are hearing that this lockdown could extend through the holiday season, the rest of the holiday season. It's a move and a length of time many businesses simply cannot afford.
I feel hopeless. I feel desperate. I mean, this is the busiest time of the year for restaurants. The holidays are traditionally, the month of December is usually twice as busy as any other month.
Joe Vicari owns about 24 restaurants and employs almost 1,000 people. Unlike the lockdown from the spring, they're going through this one without millions of dollars in federal assistance.
How does someone feed their family, pay their utilities, pay their rent payments, pay their bank, their car payments? You just can't do it.
The first lockdown ended in June, but restaurants and bars could have dine-in service at 50% capacity. This time, there's no dine-in allowed at all. Vicari has invited fellow business owners to brainstorm ways to stay afloat because carryout only isn't cutting it.
We have mortgage payments, we have utility payments, we have Michigan sales tax that we have to pay, amongst everything else that we have to pay.
A West Michigan chiropractor filed another lawsuit last month challenging the state's authority. He was fined and his license is threatened for not wearing masks and following other safety protocols. It's pending in the state court of claims.
There's a virus that needs to be dealt with, but that does not mean the governor has the right to trample on our rights.
The state filed a summary disposition to have that case tossed out. By noon today, the federal judge wants the attorneys for the bars and restaurants to brief him about that. The state argued yesterday bars and restaurants are the 5th largest spreader of COVID-19. They've had 54 recorded outbreaks.
When they say outbreak, they're not talking about 70 people. They've considered 3 people as an outbreak.
I have so many friends who have spent their whole life building their small business, and I know how precarious this moment is for so many.
Now, previously, the federal judge actually rejected a request to stop the state. He also said he expects the lockdown orders will be extended through the holiday season, as I mentioned earlier. Again, we're expecting possibly to hear a ruling today. We'll let you know how this turns out.